Tannat Show. I'm your host, Howard O'Brien. I will be with you every Thursday at 8 p.m. for 10 minutes. 10 fun minutes. So join in as I take off my gear, and I hope my hair is still intact after that. But anyways, so have fun. Tell us who's tuning in. We love to know who's watching every week. It's always fun to look at it afterwards because I don't see it when we're going on now. So I'd like to always see who's tuning in afterwards and all the little bubbles that come up and the laughs and everything like that. So that's fun. And tell us, have fun. Tell us what you're drinking. Enjoy Shadow O'Brien wine, whether it's a glass or a bottle or what have you, with your dog, your kids, your husband, family, friends, boyfriend, whatever, mom and dad. Just have fun doing it, and that's what this is all about. So let's get to it. So back by popular demand, Sasquatchy is back. Sasquatchy. And the reason why was, before, when I never knew I'd be doing costumes, my hair was getting very long. We were in the beginning of this crazy time. And I was always wondering, when am I going to get my hair cut again? So I brought up Sasquatchy and I said, this is what I'll look like. I hope that doesn't mean that we're going back to that era, but things are a little crazy like now, as you can see through the United States and the world. So that's why I wanted to always do these 10 minutes and just to have fun and forget about everything and enjoy yourself. So what we're going to do is, we know we got 3 segments. Segment 1 is the story of an experience, whether me, my staff, or somebody at the winery has received. Number 2 is I forgot what number 2 was. Oh, the wine tasting. I'm sorry about that. The wine tasting. And then number 3 is a competition, and then da-da-da-da-da. So here's what we're going to do, the story. So maybe it's appropriate that I'm wearing this Sasquatchy outfit. So one day, this is a while ago, and it was a VIP, but I think they moved out of the area because I haven't seen it in a while. And one day, I'm in the cellar collection bar, and I hear, oh, oh, and I'm going, God, I hope somebody didn't bring a dog in. So I went and looked around, didn't see anything, and I asked my staff at both tasting bars, did you hear a dog in here? They said, we did, but we didn't see anything either. So time went by, and I heard it again, like, oh, oh, and we're all looking around, we can't find it, and the place is crowded. So then it went away, and so maybe a month later, another crowded day, we were there, and it was almost the same taster. It was Mark and I think Leslie back then, I'm not sure. And I heard it again, oh, oh. And so I went looking around for it, and Mark goes, it's the guy out there. I said, what do you mean the guy out there? And he goes, it's one of our regular VIPs. He's out there barking. And I said, he's out there barking. And he had 4 people at the table, including him. And one time I was watching, and he was, oh, oh, and you could see everybody on the patio looking at him. So I didn't want to go up and confront him because he wasn't being mean or crazy or anything. I thought it was funny as heck. So I saw him in the hallway later on, and I said, because you don't know if it's a medical condition or something. So I wanted to say, I said, hey, Richard, I think his name was. I said, hey, I heard you barking. And I said, were you here a month ago? And I said, were you barking? And he goes, yeah, I'm known for my barking. And right in front of me, he goes, oh, oh. and from that point, he's known for the barking guy. I mean, this is the stuff we got to deal with. So every time we see him, we know he's barking. Oh, oh. I mean, he was howling, actually, what have you. Okay, so that's one of them. So let's get to the wine tasting. And I'm picking up my Corvin. And this one is rather interesting. And I thought it was appropriate because it's going to get colder eventually. I got this thing on. And I'm not sure if you're familiar with my staff. I've only made this once. But by popular demand with my membership club, they want me to keep doing it. It's in dedication to my staff, and you can see the wax top and all that stuff. And It's probably the most alcohol I've ever produced in my winery, so don't ask me how much. Come by and try it, and you'll know. It was in a barrel for 3.5 years. I almost forgot about it. I took apples from next door, went to a distillery in Manassas, Malarkey, and they made a distilled spirit with apples. We put it in the barrel, French oak barrel, for 3.5 years. I'm not going to tell you the grape until you taste it and you come. It's got some octane. So it's in the pork category, but very different. And a lot of people have told me they really don't know what to tell me, how to describe it actually, and I don't either. It's not sweet, it's not dry. So you can see the core in here. I'm definitely not going to do that much because I normally don't drink tons of this kind of stuff. You know, one of my friends tried this, and he, once again, this is my signature Regal glass, you know, holds a full bottle of wine, and you always want to get the aromatics out of this. You want to really swirl it to get this, even though I don't like the word legs, because legs to me, and if you've ever been with me, in my Bible, the wine Bible that we do, down in the private cellar collection, it says all it is an evaporation of surface tension, alcohol and water. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with quality. Nothing to do with quality. And in the Bible it says that, and it also says, as with women's legs, you can't tell by just looking at the legs. It doesn't show much, apparently. So anyways, we'll leave that up to everybody else. So you want to stick your nose right in there. This has somebody told me this, if you don't know this, but in the south, or in France, in Normandy region, where my best friend Frank is from, they do a thing called Calvados, which is a very expensive brandy with apples. And in other parts of France, they cannot do that. But also, they can't really make wine there as well. And it's a very expensive brandy. You only see it in very exclusive places. Very exclusive places, and it's very expensive. It has a character that it's developing into because of the aging like they do. And they use apples mainly. You just don't see a lot of it. Wow, this is really taking on a new role, new character. The apple character is not as predominant. It's definitely it's very interesting. Come by and try it with my Corbin. Keep in mind, you know where I'm headed with the winery, so call me ahead of time. Call me ahead of time. I'll make sure I'll take care of you, because starting in August, I have a new program that will be starting to be offered. It will not affect the VIPs. I've already been talking to you about what I'm going to be doing. You're always welcome, and that's the direction I'm going in, and you will see that. I'm preparing myself because you don't know what's going to happen coming up, so I'm going to be staying the main course. So call me if you want to come anytime. You're always there. Please, and please come. Keep supporting us. Keep supporting us. Keep supporting us. So now we're going to go to the wine tasting we did. Geez, this stuff is potent. I can feel it. So the wine competition. We do have a winner. The guy had 2 cases. 1 case of the 2009 Malbec and the 2012 Malbec, which was surprising when he sent it to me. It was one of my VIPs, and he still is. He moved out of the area, and he lives in Florida. His name's Andy. I'm not going to tell you his last name. And he sent me the 2 pictures the other day. I don't know if he's chiming in tonight. He can't do it every Thursday, as you know. So he's done it. So the competition tonight. Oh, the competition tonight. The competition tonight. As I'm howling like my friend that came before with the costume. Anyways, when I first heard it, man, it was crazy. Anyway, so the competition tonight is who is drinking the oldest vintage year, bottle or glass, but you're gonna have to show me the bottle. The oldest vintage year you're drinking tonight, you will get a bottle of Chateau O'Brien. Tonight, 2013. So, so that's it. So, God bless and drink tonight.